Namaste, Pisces. Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Lashroomamagical. Thank you very, very much for choosing to share your time here with me. I truly appreciate that. So if you are new, reaching out to my channel, stopping by, thank you for that. I truly hope you're here to stay. And if you're a Pisces coming back, thank you a lot from the bottom of my heart. I truly, truly appreciate that. So this is a general reading for September, since it's quite near knocking at the door. Let's do a little bit of an energy check-in into your present, past, and your future. Let's see what might be coming your way. This is a general reading, Pisces, so keep that in mind. This may or may not resonate with you. Take only what does. Take only what does. If it's not your storyline, that's totally fine. Maybe you should just check your other placements if this is not your reading. And if you find yourself that you do resonate with this reading, there is a link for your extended that you get to watch in the description box. And also, if you wish a personal reading with me, with more details and accuracy on your story, then you can book a personal reading with me. All of the informations how you can reach out to me are in the description box as well. So let's see about your messages here. I will be clarifying, as I usually do, and more about tarot and oracle messages for your September energies in the extended. So whenever you come across this reading, the time is good for you for these messages to find you and to resonate with you, Pisces. No matter if I'm reading for September, we all experience time differently. So that's the way it goes. And this applies very well for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements of a lovely Pisces sign. So make yourself comfortable and let's see what's up with you, what the universe has in store for you, Pisces, for September. Oh, it starts big. Okay, I wanted to do actually present, past, and future, but I just pulled the messages, so I will flow with that and get to recognize maybe what already have happened and what's coming in, as I actually usually do. So let's start with your overall energy. This is Aquarian energy. Maybe you also have some Aquarian prominent in your chart, or you just find yourself embracing that energy of the star, which is you're not losing hope. I feel like you're not losing hope. You're not giving up, whatever this may mean for you. It may be something very specific and quite personal for you. It may be a smaller or a bigger thing, but not losing hope, because the star, that Aquarian major arcana number of 17, which equals 8, which is quite spiritual kind of number. It talks about karma. It talks about balance. It talks about equal give and take. It talks about what goes around comes back around. So that's why it is a number of infinity as well, Pisces. Not losing hope. Not losing hope. Giving your best to keep your hope, to keep your hopes high, and giving your best to not lose your dream. It's almost like not forgetting what your dream is, you know. For some of you, underneath that, we have the Seven of Cups energy, water elements energy. So maybe there was some indecisive energy. Again, this can be something very particular for some of you. And again, it's going to be different for every single one of you. So roles can be reversed. If I may get to speak about you and you recognize it's not me, then probably somebody in your environment, in your energy. So yeah, indecisive. You were indecisive about something, making the right decision. You had some options. You definitely closed a deal with no, with something, but crossing that, you had another options open and you were kind of indecisive. What should I do? And I can see underneath that also the Five of Swords. Something was occupying you. You probably also had headaches and a lot of thinking, probably overthinking as well. So I'm actually very glad to see that this is the overall energy for you, that Aquarian energy where it's just kind of a don't worry, be happy, you know, where also there is a sentence in that song, Pisces, in every life we get some trouble, but if you worry, you make it double. So don't worry. No. Be happy. Kind of a that. So let's start with your rating. You started big. That's why it was my reaction, because we open up your rating with Lovers, which is Gemini Major Arcana. Second Major Arcana appearing here for you, number of 6. This is a soulmate connection, okay? It may be that this already exists, or it may enter your life. But it's mutual. It's a soulmate connection. Deep love, but we will find out more about that when I get to clarify. Next to that, we have the 3 Wands, fire energy coming through Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this is about that choice. So it can be a choice in love, a choice about should I move in with that person, move on with that person? Should I keep on trying with that person? Maybe that connection and relationship was, I feel like this is not new. I feel like this is somebody you know, where the love is mutual, where you maybe dealt with this person. So kind of a, should I go or should I stay with the 3 of Wands energy? Indecisive. Like passion is there, you want to make a move, but you're not quite sure. You're not quite sure if you should move in that direction. Maybe to give up on the connection or to give in the connection. We also have Hierophant, the major arcana for you, number of 5. This is Taurus energy coming through. I feel like change is awaiting you maybe after the mid-September. Change is awaiting on you. It's happening for you. And it's almost like that you are indecisive about your spiritual path and your spiritual growth, learning your lessons and, being your own individual and also owning that individual and your personality, like feeling confident and feeling strong. And between the connection with the lovers, maybe this was a little bit toxic, because I feel like these two might be quite an opposite, because between them is the 3 of Wands energy. Where is that indecisiveness? And as I lay the cards on the table, my 3 of Wands, yours 3 of Wands actually, is looking toward Hierophant. This is quite interesting. We also have Justice for you, Libra major arcana coming through. So this is where the balance is kicking in. Justified energy and balance. Something is meant to be here for you. And I feel like as you get to enter that energy of the Hierophant, as you allow this path to actually come through into your life, as you move on your spirituality and doing your work, you're quite impatient. I have patience going in the reverse. I feel like you will get the justification that you deserve. You will get that justified energy. You will get what you deserve. This is also a message of karma, balance. But let's clarify this. So let's start out with the beautiful mutual love. We have, okay, Pisces. So you're quite impatient, and I feel like some of you have difficulties to open up for new, to open up for new, to open up for new. Because the emptiness being in the reverse, it's like, I feel like you're talking to yourself that you're not ready, but I feel like, It should be. So let's start clarifying. You just have difficulties allowing. Okay, I believe since I do the readings, this happened like not quite often. But Pisces, we have the lovers clarified with breaking through, which is also the message I'm breaking on truth. You finding the clarity about that love. Yeah, we have the lovers clarified by lovers. So this might be a twin flame connection, okay? But I feel like you're starting to realize how important this connection might be to you, Pisces. Yeah. And how much love there actually is. It's almost like you were not aware of how much love there is. Deep, deep. This is deep, soulful connection, past life connection. And we have kindness at the bottom of the deck. You definitely know this person, you dealt with this person for a longer while, but something did not work out. So I feel like you're not together with this person at this period of time. We have kindness, which talks about you get to recognize and see the differences, but don't give up on that kindness. Still be kind, because even though through all that differences, you get to see how much similar you are. And this might be a trigger that will show you how deep this connection actually is. You might have some Gemini quite prominent in your chart. Underneath the kindness, yeah, we have that message of selfishness and egoistic and, very low vibe of self-esteem and self-care and self-worth. This is somebody who takes more than they need. So maybe this was the person you were dealing with, maybe it was you, but definitely changing. You were experiencing a breakthrough. I feel like by the end of August, start of September, you will experience the breakthrough. Okay, that will actually be your big transformation, and it will give you the clarity about this. This is very significant. This is like very significant. I feel like you definitely know who I'm talking about in here. But look at this. It's get funnier. Underneath this is stuck in the past. So somebody was not equal with you about giving and taking. Somebody was not quite appropriate in the relationship. Somebody maybe even was not quite present, but they feel you and they love you. But I feel like they never, it may be you, you will know best, but they never actually showed that, talked about that. Because I feel this person was stuck on their past. Something from their past was, on the way of you two guys. Okay, let's move on to the Three of Wands. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. Let's see maybe what that decision choice is about. Because you're quite, I feel like you want to go for it. You're quite passionate about it. You want to take the chance almost. We have the message of deep meditation, shutting down those voices in your head to listen to your intuition, and we have compromise. So, this is also dualism with you yourself. So this can be, a battle between your mind and your heart. That's why the Three of Wands, that indecisive energy kind of, but you are willing to make a move, and it might be risky. Maybe that's why you think a lot about that, but you need to compromise. You need to compromise and find a solution that will satisfy your heart and your heart and your mind. And I believe in one of my decks, there is a message that says, if you sometimes get caught in such kind of a situations, you should always go with your heart, because for your mind, it's way too easier to catch up with your heart than the other way around. So listening to your key power, listening to your intuition, maybe taking some time off, taking some rest, doing something quite meditative, so you actually get to listen. We have stress at the bottom of the deck, so no wonder this is stressing you out. And we have healing just right underneath that. I feel like this is what needs to happen for you, Pisces. Maybe it is present, but I feel like there are different parts that needs to be healed for you. And yeah, nobody said it's going to be easy, so it can get quite stressful, especially with decisions and choices and thinking what's right and what's wrong for me, from my point of view. So let's see about the Hierophants, which is so great to see in here for you. Hierophants. Awakening. Awakening. Yeah, it's happening fast. It's happening fast. Around mid-September, after that, I mean, you know, again, time is an illusion and we all experience time differently, so it's going to be different for every single one of you. Some of you, you may hit faster, but for others of you, you may take your time a little bit. But this is intense, okay? It's going to be quite intense for you to experience that awakening, for you to wake up to your call. This is a call from the universe for your awakening. We have regrets. So I feel like this is something that you need to face. And this is something that will be quite heavy for you. So this is almost a kind of a preparation for you to maybe not feel it quite intense, but you know, it's like, I don't want to bother with saying that, because once it happens, it makes all the difference. You will feel it the way you feel it, and it's totally fine. There is just some regrets you need to face, which may have to do with this person and your past. At the bottom of the deck, we have isolation. I feel like you will try to run away from this, to be honest, especially because the Three of Wands is in the middle of the Lovers and the Hierophant. So whatever is coming up, it needs to come up when it comes to those regrets. It's your awakening, it's your transformation. This needs to be done. You need to face it. It will come to service. It will be heavy and intense, but this needs to be done. And maybe this will also help you to get out of that isolation once you get to face it, of course. Justice. Justice, yeah. First clarification, past life. This is your karma. This is your karma from this life or previous lives. Like all of this, these regrets and what you have done, which includes this connection, as I was saying, I felt it, you know, it's so strong. Two-time lovers, it's so strong. So this must be a past life connection. And it is. Like everything of this leads to your karmic debt, which needs to be paid. And yeah, it has to do with this connection. So there is something probably about the forgiveness between you, yourself, and you and this person. Because this is the only way that you will bloom and flower and grow in this life. Yeah. Clearing up that path will bring you balance, justice, and, you know, cleansing that karmic debt. The bottom of the deck, we have laziness. You don't want to get out of your comfort zone. I'm sensing fear on your side, and that you don't want to allow. You don't want to close a chapter of this, because probably it feels so good to you. But it needs to be closed in order for you to move on. Okay, Pisces, I will move all of these energies into extended, so I will catch you guys there. Once again, thank you very, very much for being here. I truly appreciate that. I will see you guys soon. Take good care.